Hello guys, welcome to the channel my friends and Merry Christmas. Today we're going to be solving this interesting problem here. Okay, so let's get started. Denominator 7x plus 10, so 7x plus 10 has to be different from 0 and then x has to be different from 10, negative 10 over 7. So given this, let's get started. Well, when you find this kind of problems, you have to you have to analyze the powers, okay? Because the secret to solve this problem lies on the powers. So I'm gonna add the powers, and if I find a cool relation, I'm gonna go with that relation. Otherwise, I'm going to subtract the powers. So 3x plus 7 over 7x plus 10 plus 4x plus 3 divided by 7x plus 10. This is equal to same denominator, right? So we got then that this is 7x plus 10 here. So this is 3x plus 7 plus 4x plus 3. So this is what? 7x and 10 all divided by 7x plus 10. Pretty fine. So the relation is that the sum of these powers is equal to 1. So if this is equal to 1, I can substitute 1, right? I don't need to work with both of them. So I'm going to say that 3x plus 7 over 7x plus 10 is equal to 1 minus 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10. Okay, so I'm going to replace this in the original equation. So I'm going to have 81. Oh my god, my 8 is kind of ugly. Sorry, my friend, sorry. This is something I have to get better on. So I have 81 to the power n, this one here, 1 minus 4x plus 3 all over 7x plus 10 plus 81 to the power of 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10, and then this is equal to 30. Well, there are many ways you can solve this. You can find the inverse of this, but instead of doing this, you see that this one here is negative and this one here is positive. So I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by 81 to the power of 4x plus 3 divided by 7x plus 10. Well, here is something really important, really crazy. If you want, you can just make a substitution, right? Some people really like to make a substitution. So we can also make a substitution if we want to be more quick and more clean, to have a cleaner solution. So let's say here, right? Because some people have been giving me this suggestion to make substitution instead of keep writing the same thing over and over. So let's then say that 4x plus 3x plus 3 over 7x plus 10, I'm going to say this is equal to n. So if this is n, so it means that I have 81 to the 1 minus n plus 81 to the n equals 30. So now I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by 81 to the power of n. So here I'm going to have 81 to the power of n minus n, right, plus n, because the same power, I mean the same base, different powers, plus 81 to n plus n, and then this is equal to 30 times 81 to the n. So since we did this, this one will go with this, we get only 81 here, but here we're gonna have 81, sorry, we're gonna have 81. Let me erase this because it's kind of ugly, and let me write it here. We have then 81 to the power of 2n, right, which we can write as n here and write like this. And then this, let's bring this one here, minus 30 times 81 to the n, and then plus 81, and then this is equal 0. So pretty simple. From here now we can say that, well, let's solve this in terms of 81 to the n, right? We could make another substitution, but well, I'm not going to make another substitution because it would be a bunch of substitution that we don't need. So I'm going to say that this is 81 to the n square minus this one here I can write as 3 times 81 to the n, right? Minus 27 times 81 to the n. Because if you add them, you're going to get to this, right? This is, so we get then now this, and then we're going to factor this 2 and this 2. From here we have the common term is 81 to the n, which multiplies 81 to the n. So we have 2 here, and then minus 3. And then the other one, 81 here is 81 is 27 times 3. So we got minus 27, which multiplies 81 to the n minus 3, right? And then this is 0. So pretty cool. And then from here we have that this is this and this are the same. So we got 81 to the n minus 3, which multiplies 81 to the n minus 27, and then this is 0. So then we have 81 to the n minus 3 equals 0, and 81 to the n minus 27 equals 0. So from here, 81 is 3 to the 4n equals 3 to the 1 here. And from here we have that same basis, same powers. So 4n equals 1, and n is equal to 1 over 4. This is n1. And here we have that 81 to the n is equal, this one here will be, this is 3 to the power of 3, and this one is 3 to the power of 4n, and then this is 3 to the 3. So we got then 4n equals 3, and then n2 is equal to 3 over 4. That's what we wanted, right? But now remember, let's recall our substitution. We say that 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10 is equal to n. So let's say here n1, right? Which is 1 over 4. So solving this, guys, we have then this one will multiply this. We have 16x plus 12. This is going to be equals to 7x plus 10. And then here I'm going to have 9x, right, equals to minus 2. So from n1 we have our x1 equals negative 2 over 9. This is the first solution. So the second one we will find here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to have then that 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10 is equal to 3 over 4, right? And then we're going to have the here 16x plus 12 equals 3 times 7, we're going to have 21x, and then plus 30. And then we have here that we're going to have this will come here in negative 5x, right? And then equals negative 18. So our x2, I mean, it is plus 18, right? 30 minus 12. So our x2 is equal to negative 18 over 5. This is our x2. So guys, these are the solution for this problem. x1 equals minus 2 over 9, and x2 equals minus 18 divided by 5. So to check this, guys, let's just consider this part here, right? We said this thing here. We said that we have two cases, right? First one where 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10, which is equal 1 over 4. And then from here we got our x1, which is this one here. And in the second case, 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10 equals 3 over 4, from where we got this one here. And to check, because we have these powers, we just gonna replace them there. So we're gonna have then that 81, right? We have then that 81 to the power of let me remember, to the power of 3x plus 7 over 7x plus 10 plus 81 to the power of 4x plus 3 over 7x plus um, plus 10 is equal to 30. Okay, we got this one, but we don't have this one here. But remember that we say that 3x plus 7 over 7x plus 10 is equal to 1 minus 4x plus 3 over 7x plus 10. Do you remember this in the beginning? Okay, cool. So now I have, if I substitute the first value here, I have to find this one here. So if this is 1 over 4, this one will be 3 over 4, because we're going to say that if we replace 1 over 4 here, we're going to have 1 minus 1 over 4, which is going to be then 3x plus 7 equals to over x plus 10 equals to 3 over 4, right? And the other one, then substituting this one here, this will be 1 minus 3 over 4. We're going to have 3x plus 10 over 7x plus 10, and then this will be 1 over 4. Okay, so if we want to check then our solution, this would be then 81. Let's pick the first part here. If this one here is equal to this, so we're going to have 3 over 4 plus 81 to the power 1 over 4. Because when did we get this? When we got this one here, when we replace this by 1 over 4, which is this one here. So, okay, this is equal to 30. So is this actually true? 81 to the power. So this is then, oh my god, let me erase this. So this is then not 81 but 3 to the 4, right? We got then 3 to the 4 times 3 over 4 plus 3 to the 4 times 1 over 4 equals 30. So this go with this, we got 27 plus this go with this, we have 3 equals 33 equals 30, right? So this is actually 30 equals 30. And our solution is correct. This was just some steps, because in case you don't want to substitute directly these values here, because you're gonna get the same thing here, so you just go and replace these values, right? I'm sorry, it seems like there is a confusion here, but I hope you understood what I wanted to do here. So thank you very much for watching the video. See you next video. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe.